Hey, Mr. Clash here, another 3-star attack replay, and today we're going to have a look at this hit on an engineered Town Hall 11, sitting down where the Town Hall 9s would normally sit. GOBOLALO 2 Golem version of this attack. Now the interesting thing is the Golem on the left hand side, we just see the wall breakers go down in a second there where the king is. You see the test wall breaker going in to make sure there's no little bombs, and the other 3 wall breakers went in, had a little bit of a spread. Now that Golem on the left hand side decided to path over. Now often you will see that Golem, when it's that far away, won't. Sometimes closer golems also won't. So I don't really know, haven't been able to decide what governs the golem's decision to not path over sometimes, even when a hole is close. Just that sometimes they don't bother pathing over. Okay, double poison for the balloons that came out. Skelly trap there coming over from the inside of the base. There are 3 skelly traps, being a Town Hall 11, so there's another skelly trap still to pop. Queen took the jump, so she'll take out a couple of things on the right hand side before going down, because she won't be able to take out everything on that right hand side. Now here comes Lava Hound. Now this first Lava Hound, good deployment straight over that Archer Tower, though the Archer Tower was already being distracted. Second Lava Hound also over that Archer Tower. I felt that possibly might have been better to come over from a slightly different angle, but it doesn't matter because all the Archer Towers in that area are zeroing in on the Lava Hounds that are there anyway. Expo still up. Queen on the right hand side, she's about to go down in a second. She won't be able to get through everything that's up there. Balloons coming in, not quite the best haste spell. Sort of placed the haste spell right in the middle of where all the balloons were, but that's okay. So the Queen's gone down to skelly traps. Now watch what's going to happen here. When he deploys the wizard on the left hand side, you're going to be noticing something interesting about the skeletons that popped from that skeleton trap over there on the right. So the wizard's gone down, skeletons are moving over, balloons are starting to path over, lava pups are now chasing the skeletons. Now they've already dropped their little lava bombs and they're all going at the same speed of the skeletons. Now that second wizard he dropped to protect that first wizard, the first wizard didn't even bother trying to protect himself, even though the skellies were there. He decided to shoot a hut anyway. Well, we'll have a look at this again so you can see how it all transpired and it went down. So he's also brought some minions in for cleanup, which was a pretty good idea. 4 minions. You never know when you're going to need a minion instead of a wizard. No need to bring wizards if you don't have to. You can always just bring some extra minions to help, because the minions fly around and the minions help take out air skellies and things like that. So he's got the wizards going down. He dropped the golem wizards. Now the king also being part of the get rid of the trash crew, and the queen will come down in a second as well. So the hole's open, so everything has to go into that hole, and it was a great funnel because that dark storage on the right hand side, nothing's going to go to that, and that's it. Yeah, just a great funnel. Good timing with the bowlers to make sure they got in. Double poison for the balloons. The balloons won't even get over that far before they all go down. The only risk is that the bowlers will run underneath the balloons and get taken all out. So that's the biggest risk, that the rage bowlers will run underneath balloons. Now the balloons would be great for Valkyries, of course. They'd just take out Valkyries in a blink. So the king is on in that other area where the air expo is, air portion coming in. So he's still got a couple of bowlers up at the stage, but they'll be taken out by the Grand Warden, and the Queen will take care of that top Tesla and the cannon, so the balloons won't need to path over there. So the 2 Lava Hounds coming in. There was only 1 air defense left at that point, which is how I like it anyway, and that is always having an extra Lava Hound left, then you have air defenses, because if there was an extra air defense, there was a good chance that all the Lava Hounds would have popped by the time all of these other air targeting weapons up the top side of the base needed to be taken out. So he's got a minion up the top storage, top builder's hut. He's got a minion down at the bottom where there's some trash down there. So there's minions down there. Just got 2 wizards left and a minion left. Just deciding where to actually deploy them. So 1 wizard's gone down, 1 minion left. You've seen the rest of the base is just wrecked at this point, and that's all there is to this base. So not even slightly engineered. Okay, look, the guy did not have Town Hall 10 or even 11 type weapons at all. However, with the some of the extra stuff, extra traps, extra Grand Warden, things like that, it does make it a little bit harder on a Town Hall 9 because you simply have to take out more things. Anyway, that's it for today's video. And before I go, I just want to tell you what happened to me at the coffee shop just the other day. I went into the coffee shop went up to the counter and I ordered my soy decaf latte. And the coffee shop girl, she looked at me and she says, "Why bother?" And I just shrugged. And so she's got my name. She's written, I'm just waiting. I can see these blonde girls asking some people in line about something. And eventually she makes her way over to me and she's got her phone there. And she's showing me a text on the phone. And she's texted her friend on the phone. And she says to her friend, "What does IDK mean?" And the friend replied, "I don't know." Right? So she says to me, "Look, I'm asking a lot of people, what does IDK mean in text?" And I said, "I don't know." And she says, "Damn it, nobody knows." Oh, gee, okay, tough crowd. I liked it. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you, I already said subscribe, so please do that if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.